Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
The next comic is probably the sickest fuck you'll see tonight, and I love him for it.
That's one of my favorites. He is a man who is a Shaolin master of the dark arts. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Master.
This guy's one of my personal favorites. He's very warm, very lovable, very sweet, very giving. A guy who's been one of my friends since I started out this business, and he consistently brings something new to the table every fucking week. You gotta admire that kind of dedication.
He's a man who has never been to any contest. He's one of my favorites. Give one. Come on. Feel.
Guys, this next comedian, are you into clean comedy, squeaky clean?
This guy also helped me get kicked out of another venue that
That's one of the more interesting comedy podcasts in the area. The JoshCast. Check it out sometime.
The best show on the internet, Mr. Motherfucking Josh Jack Boo!
The Jack turns into the social media world.
Oh no.
The JoshCast podcast is pre-recorded in the JoshCast Studios. The JoshCast Studios is my parents' basement in Northeast Mayfair, Philadelphia. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, analbleaching.org. May your butthole shine bright like a diamond. Hey folks, welcome to the show. Another episode here for my 2 or 3 listeners. Well, actually, the podcast is on iTunes. I wish iTunes would just tell you if anybody listens to it or not, but I don't know. Every once in a while I get like a negative review, or not a negative review, like a little rating on there, so I don't know. But let's see what's going on. I have nothing going on in my life. I had a job interview yesterday. It's Tuesday night here. Last night I went to Good Comedy Theater, and it took me like 2.5 hours to get on. So the time I got on, half the audience left. But I had a decent set over there, and then I walked the wrong way home, and then the time I got home was about 11, left out at 6, so I got my 5 minutes last night. Tomorrow night, I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't want to go to Wankers Wednesday again. I went there last Wednesday for their open mic. If I can get a ride to Tap Room, that'd be great, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to text anybody for that. But yesterday I had a job interview for this customer service job, and I could tell it was a ripoff because I went in there was 10 other people there, and we sat in a room, and it was one of those group interviews where you introduce yourself, and pretty much the guy tried to say it wasn't a sales job, but it is because you have to get the customers to upgrade in order to make really good money, so it is a sales job. So they actually offered to hire me, and I didn't take it. I didn't even call them back because I was like, fuck that. So anyways, that's what happened. And like I said, tomorrow night, I don't know where I'm going to be. I put the Richard Simmons prank call on the Jack Attack YouTube channel. And by the way, my main YouTube channel, Josh Jack, for some reason it's not eligible for monetization, which is how you make money on YouTube. But my other 2 accounts are, and I think it said so far I made, let's say I made 30 cents so far, or 90 cents. So, yeah, that's cool. So you got to make $100 though in order for you to make your money. So that'll happen in about a few years. Anyways, I've yapped enough. Let's get to the topical news. It says rapper prodigy of Mobb Deep has died at 42 years old, which is a pretty I would say old for a rapper to die, right? Because rappers get shot a lot. But maybe he died of something else. A lot of trades are going on. The Hawks trade Dwight Howard to the Hornets. The Lakers make a crazy trade. It had people, going crazy. I think the Sixers have the first pick, don't they, or the second one? Police video shows Philando Castile traffic stop. Don't pull it out, the cop says. And what was he talking about, right? Student slams dress code for girls in epic yearbook quote. Let's see what she said here. I remember I didn't even take my yearbook picture in high school because I hated my high school. I didn't want anyone to look at my picture and remember me. People are like, oh, you too good? Yeah. It says whether, where is it? It says, no dream is too big if you have the right attitude. Oh, it says, I'm sorry, did my shoulders distract you from reading this quote? Okay. That was hilarious, wasn't it? What else is going on? I heard on AOL News, that's where I get my news from, this kid is being charged for a double murder. He killed his parents. That's pretty cool. I fantasize about that a lot. Yeah, so, what else is, Carrie Fisher's brother, it's no news she did drugs. Teen electrocuted trying to save his father and dog. Viral video shows the effects of a man on, a hysterical man on crystal meth. It's a white guy. Pretty sure it wouldn't be hysterical if it was a black guy, would it? But once again, woman arrested for allegedly assaulting a girl in a viral video. The dog still leaves half her food for her deceased best friend, and that's sweet. That's why some dogs are amazing. Please help out a wayward llama in funny dash cam video. CBS reveals long-term fate of the young and the restless. Abandoned dog found with electrical tape around his mouth. It says, Unexpected Nation invites Ivanka and Jared Kushner for visit. Teen claims about being kicked out of a mall sparks outrage. Is that the girl that was wearing that Finding Nemo t-shirt, or is this a different one? Let's click on the story. A young woman who's 14 years old, let's call her a girl, on June the 14th, oh, she's not 14, I'm sorry. What age I am. Because of her outfit, her name was Allie Blake. The security at the Ardeen Fair Mall. She was wearing a tank top and shorts. I've seen girls, if you go to Franklin Mills Mall, which is a really ratchet mall, you'll see little girls walking around with their ass hanging out. So how did she get kicked out for that? Look at the outfit. She's not even showing cleavage or anything. Violating the #1 rule of dress code. It was not appropriate for children to see. Go to Franklin Mills Mall. You'll see little girls who are not even 15 years old with their pussy hanging out. That's why I don't go there anymore. Because I'm not a pedophile, folks. I used to be, but I gave it up. I'm only Jacobin. I don't think there's anything else really going on. Other than trades in the NBA and such, and more nonsense. Investigation into Bachelor's sexual misconduct comes in a clear conclusion. Oh yeah, I heard she got her pussy eaten. Yeah, the Bachelor ate some girl's pussy or something like that. I don't know. Well, folks, anything else that happens, you're going to hear about on the show. This week's prank call will be a hotel disturbance prank call. I put one of those up a while ago, but this is a different one that has more calls. Also, more topical news and more topical news. Sober commentary with drunk people, where I go out 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night and I talk about the madness and my nights out and such like that. And I'm not sure if I might try to write a song or something, or I don't know what else is going to happen on the show, but you will hear it. So this is the first and worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia, and this is your favorite podcast that you don't listen to, so keep listening to find out what happens next.
Good morning, thank you for calling the hotel. Where may I direct your call?
Yes, hi. I was wondering if you could transfer me to room 203, please.
I sure can. Thank you.
Thank you.
The finest exercise equipment, sauna.
Hello?
Yes, hi. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm okay.
Okay, my name's Jeff. I'm calling from the front desk.
Yes?
I'm sorry to disturb you. I know it's really late at night. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I just need to ask you a couple questions. There have been a couple complaints from a couple of doors down for you at room 209 that said that you've been making kind of a disturbance. Is everything all right in your room?
I have been? I think you have the wrong room.
Well, 3 different people have called and said room 203.
Room 203?
Yeah.
Really? I haven't made a sound, sir. I'm lying here reading my book. I don't know. They have to have the wrong room.
I know, but it's 3 different people that have been called. The first person was a guy, and I thought maybe it was like a prank call because I went up in your floor and I checked and you weren't making any noise. And then 2 other people called, and 2 are females, and said that you've been making quite a disturbance in your room.
Are you joking with me?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, no, I really, I can assure you, I have been. I think really, they've got to have the wrong room. My husband is out at the movies. I've been lying here reading my book. Don't even have the television running.
Okay, I just want to let you know that we do have a limit of disturbances, which is 3.
Sir,
which
I
is
am
2, actually, and you had made 3. So, I'm just
Sir,
letting you...
listen, if you want to come up and check the room, you're welcome to. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm lying here reading my book. There's someone next door is watching television. I can hear that. They have the wrong room. They really do. I mean, I am in 203. Wait a minute. Am I 203 or 204?
You're 203, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm just letting you know that we do have a limit, which is 2, and you have 3 complaints of your disturbance.
Sir, come up here and look at the room.
Ma'am, I was already there an hour ago, and I did not hear anything.
Right.
And then the second time I checked, I didn't hear much either, but I have to go by the guest's word because we do have a policy here at the hotel.
Okay.
Which is, if there's 3 complaints, if there's more than 2 complaints, then that person must check out the hotel.
All right. I know you've got to be joking.
No, my name's Jeff. I'm at the front desk, ma'am. I am not joking. I'm sorry. I have to go by the...
Listen, do me a favor and please come up here now and we'll inspect this hall. I mean, if someone else is making noise, it's certainly not me.
I cannot inspect the hall. I was up there 2 times earlier, ma'am.
And you heard nothing from my room.
Yeah, but there's a policy here. If there's 3 complaints, there's more than 2 complaints, you have to evacuate the hotel, ma'am. I'm really sorry.
Are you telling me I have to leave?
Yes, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Wait, I'm going to come down and we're going to... This is unbelievable.
Well, we can talk about it, ma'am, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't change the policy. I mean, we can talk and check, and even if
what room is complaining? I'm almost asleep.
I know, but ma'am, some people on the first floor complained, and it was one lady from the first floor complained, and then it was 2 people on the second floor. They said that they hear people arguing or something,
really?
A loud complaint coming from inside your room, ma'am, and I have to go by the guest's word on this.
Well, I'm a guest as well.
I know, but
and I'm telling you, sir, Jeff, I am completely alone in this room. My husband is out, probably walking home right now from the movies, and I have not made a sound all evening.
I know, ma'am, but I talked to my supervisor, Rob, about this, and he said that even if we do talk about it and there is no noise, we have to go by the hotel policy. So I'm really sorry, but you can wait for your husband to get back, and then you can check out.
I'm coming down. Well, I want to talk to your supervisor. I'll be down, and let me just get some clothes on. Okay?
Okay.
Hi there, how are you? It's Thursday night here. Last night I did not go anywhere for comedy. I know, shocking. I think that was the first Wednesday where I didn't get stage time in years. I always do comedy on a Wednesday. It's like my night for comedy. And I can't remember the last time I had a Wednesday. Maybe, yeah, because usually if I'm out at the cabaret or something, I'm doing a comedy contest or something rare that happens. Or I go to another open mic. But yeah, I can't remember. Maybe that was the first Wednesday I ever not did comedy. I can't remember. But anyways, I ended up hanging out with Will Fitz, who's done the show before. And we went into Chicky and Pete's and went to a diner and hung out last night. He offered to ride me over to Tap Room. But the time we would have got there, it would have been, 10, 11 o'clock. Not to say that late, but we would have went on 10 or 11 o'clock that night. And he also invited me to the Too Many Games Expo. The guys from the cabaret, they're doing the roast of Sonic. Last year was the roast of Mario. This year it's the roast of Sonic. And he offered to go. It's like an hour-and-a-half drive from Northeast Philly. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not. Because, I don't know if I want to go. But if I do go, you will hear coverage from it. I'm going to try to get some video interviews and such. The only reason why I don't want to go is because some of those guys were the guys that I went on the rant about. Remember that a few weeks ago? When I was bitching and moaning, nobody came out for my shitty contest. But I might just go, not for them, not to support them, just because I've never been to a convention before, and I am getting a free ticket and a free ride. So I'll probably end up going. But so I'm going to do public freakout after this clip. So after that clip, if I get any coverage or any audio, you're going to hear it. If not, then you're still going to hear the public freak out commentary from Zeus2117, who just put up another new video that I didn't get to last week. So let's get to topical news. LeVar Ball, this guy everyone's been talking about, he said Zeus and Jesus told him to go to the Lakers, and he did. Sixers got the #1 pick. They picked some young, light-skinned looking guy, so who's probably most likely very skilled and talented. They got too many big guys, so that's what they needed, I guess. Ellen caught a guest stealing and roasting her. Why does it show her smiling in that picture? I don't know. Also, I heard this this Asian band called the Slits almost got in trouble. But it's freedom of speech. I mean, it's like if you were a black man, you can call yourself the niggas. Nobody would care about that. So why can't they call themselves the Slits? But they did get away with it. Court agrees Brandon Dessie's murder confession was coerced. Father, former NFL star, indicted in a huge heroin bust. Yeah, if you're going to be in the NFL, I guess your dad would be on heroin, right? Man threatens to drop child from window for Facebook likes. I thought I was desperate for Facebook likes. I'm not even on there anymore. I unfriended everybody. Bobby Flay reveals the #1 grilling mistake you're making. My dad used to watch that guy all the time. I used to call him Bobby Gay, because I'm so... Johnny Depp's management knew about his abuse. Pizzagate gunman gets 4 years in prison. Christina Perry is engaged. I have no clue who that is. I heard about this. These boys wear skirts in protests to ban shorts. These little boys in the UK. Those UKs are always up to something. Sniper kills ISIS fighter with record-shattering shot. Bill Cosby reveals an unexpected plan following the mistrial. He's going to do another Fat Albert impression. Hey, hey, hey. Remember he did that? You didn't hear the audio? Check it out. 76ers make big move with top... How did they get the #1 pick? Didn't they get that last year? They take... trying to see what they got. The Sixers selected University of Washington guard Mikal Fultz. So, he's a 19-year-old player, scoring 23 points a game. So, hey, man, good for them, I guess. You know, I like to watch basketball, but I don't really care who wins. Trump sued over federal record laws. I don't think there's anything else really going on. Yeah, so that's that. So, yeah, after this clip, you're going to hear some more public freakout commentary. And then after that, you might hear some coverage of the Too Many Games Expo. I think it's in Exton, PA, somewhere real far. And if not, well then, we'll just keep the show going with more topical news, sober commentary, and more topical and weird news. Alright, keep listening. Alright, yeah, thanks. Alright, this is public freakout commentary. This is like the 6th one, I think, or 5th one. Go to Zeus, Zeus 2117 on YouTube. And he just put up number 61, and I chose 4 of the best clips. And there's so many good ones in this, you have to watch it. But if you want to follow along, go there. And I'm going to go to the first one right at the 0.37 minute mark. And it's this white lady in the movie theater. And it's a packed movie theater. And I think the problem is she's trying to save seats for somebody. And somebody was yelling at her about it. So the person just takes out their phone. And then security comes. So how come black people don't get kicked out of movies? I've been to so many movies where black people yell and curse, but I don't know. This must be the white privilege everyone's talking about. So let's take a listen to this.
I do. No! You want to arrest me? It will be right here. Because I guarantee you, honey, it will be all across America. If you want to arrest me, because I'm sitting here. This is awesome. I wanted to see her.
And I only go to the movie once every couple of years, and nothing cool like this ever happens, where there's a whole audience of people just laughing together at some idiot. I'm jealous.
Are you gonna charge me because I'm sitting here?
It's taser, not...
No. I'm sitting here. You wanna charge me? It is gonna be national news. If you wanna arrest me, here.
So the people sitting in front of her are like, please just tase her. And because she's a white lady, this is going to be national news. Better be careful.
I am a tax-paying American. And you want to arrest me on the start at the movie theater because I was sitting in a seat.
Awesome.
You do not know who I am. You do not. Do you want to arrest me? Because there are two apparently changes. You want to arrest me? Because there are three people sitting that want to sit here for the movie. It doesn't matter. Oh no, I paid my money and I want to sit here. You will have to make a big scene because, well, honey, it will be national news if you want to make a big scene about me leaving a seat before I want to see the news for other people saving seats for three other people.
Make money. Of course.
No, you will have to arrest me. I don't know, because, well, you'll have to arrest me and it will be national news because
So another security guy comes over at this point, and eventually she's going to get removed. And
National news.
I paid my money to see this movie, and somebody said the seat was saved, and it will be national news on at least foxnews.com. Well, you'll have to charge me, and you'll have to correct.
Okay, so both of the guys grab her, and now they're escorted out the movie theater, and everyone's going to start clapping like a show. Man, I wish fun stuff like this never happens to me. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so this one is right after that clip. It's at the 3.35 minute mark. And a customer gets a Jack in the Box burger thrown at him. And I'm only laughing because you can't see it. He starts recording afterwards. But the guy's reaction is kind of funny. I mean, he didn't do anything about it. If that was me, I would have either threw the sandwich back at the guy, called the cops or something. But let's hear this one. What happens?
Man, this Jack in the Box employee just threw a sandwich at me. Got sauce all over.
It looks like, by the way, he has like cum, like special sauce burger DNA all over his stereo and seat and everything.
So are you still gonna? You guys just threw a sandwich at me. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, you need another
sandwich? That's so ridiculous. He's like, oh, you guys just threw a sandwich at me. She's like, okay, so you want another sandwich? Like, she's like, you figure she'd be like, oh my god, who threw a sandwich at you? Wouldn't that be the proper customer service fast food response? Instead, she's like, oh, so you want another sandwich? Like, what do you? She's like, pretty much saying like, well, what do you want me to do about it?
You guys just threw a sandwich at me. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, you need another sandwich? I'll deal with him on my own time, because this is my...
She was, I'll deal with him on my own time. She's not going to do nothing.
Well, you just freaking out. That was totally unprofessional. You just now my car needs to be detailed almost. I mean, real...
Unprofessional? That's beyond unprofessional. That's one of the main rules, not to throw food at somebody. And by the way, the chick at the window is just sitting there looking at him like, dude, I don't give a shit. Do you want me to make another sandwich? I'll make you one. If not, I'm only making $8 an hour. Who cares?
It's all over my dashboard. And it ain't a matter of apology. You cannot freaking tell. I don't care. You don't lecture me. I don't give a shit. It's disrespectful to lecture a grown-ass man on how to talk when I'm at my drive-thru about to fucking leave. All right? You don't throw a sandwich at a person.
I don't have to talk to you either when you're talking to me like that.
The guy's like, I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, you can get fired for something like that. And then they close the window on the guy just because this guy said the word shit. Who cares? I like when adults get offended by curse words. Like, you can't talk to me like that. What, you can't take the word shit? Come on.
Well, that's what you should have done before you throw a sandwich at me. You do realize that's the guy that just threw a sandwich at me. He threw his freaking sandwich at me at Jack in the Box. Because I told him I forgot some damn lettuce. Unreal. Yep, there's my sandwich. Forgot the lettuce and he assaulted me.
See, if the guy would have just assaulted him, that would have been fine. But he forgot the lettuce, too. You forgot the lettuce and he assaulted me? That's a double whammy.
How long it takes him to give me a new one. Oh, Jack's gonna hear about this. I said Jack's gonna hear about this.
Jack's gonna hear about this. He doesn't realize that Jack is probably just some imaginary person like Wendy's. It's not an actual person. It's just the name of a restaurant. I'm pretty sure if you call a corporate and say, let me speak to Jack, they're like, sir, there is no Jack here. It's an imaginary person. It's just the name of a restaurant. This guy doesn't realize that. He's not a big fan of the franchise, I assume.
That ain't cool. Your guy just assaulted me with a freaking hamburger as I was leaving. I mean, that's it.
I'll take care of it. AKA, I'm not going to do shit about it.
That might be beyond your ability to take care of. I mean, that's insane. I ain't never had nobody throw no fucking food at me. Freaking trying to reprimand a grown-ass man for talking on his way out of the drive-thru. You know, that's assault. Absolutely. Got a good mind to stand here and just sit here until the police come and have him fucking arrested.
Well, are they coming?
You know what? In fact, they should be. You know what? They are coming. They are absolutely coming.
So once again, the guy drives away, and he should have either threw it back at the guy when he came to the window, or he should have just actually called the cops. But that's what I'm saying. Black people, they know how to handle this shit. They don't play that at all. Speaking of that, perfect segue. If you go to the 7:03 minute mark, now this one's interesting. This is a black guy in a Taco Bell. And he's upset because he wants free water. Now, I think some restaurants do give free water, but some of them have a rule where you have to buy something. But he wants just free water. So instead, he says they're racist. And by the way, there's black people working here too. He pulls the race card and says they're racist, and then he calls them a nigga 15 times. Which is interesting. So, and then he starts making fun of the girl's weight and everything. So this one's a wild one. Let's see how this one goes.
World Star, this motherfucker literally just told me, no, you need to leave. Fuck you too. This nigga just told me that he can't give me no water.
Okay, so far it's been 10 seconds. He said the word nigga twice. He said World Star, and he said the word nigga already twice. Let's do a counter. All right, ding, ding. That's 2.
Told me he can't give me no water. I have to buy something first. I'm not about to buy nothing. Even though I got the money, I'm not about to buy shit just to get a cup of fucking water. These motherfuckers are racist as fuck. Racist, my nigga.
All right, that's 3.
Racist as fuck, my nigga.
4.
I'm not about to buy shit just to get some water, my nigga. I got
5.
the money. Niggas ain't broke.
6.
I ain't know. You have a good day. Hi. Racist bitch. Racist.
So, this is funny. So, you gotta watch the video. Once again, it starts at the 7:05 minute mark. He's going up to this girl at the camera, this overweight white lady, and he's putting the camera in her face over whatever. She takes a cup to try to, like, smack the camera away. And this is when he's gonna start insulting her weight.
Bitch. Racist bitch. Racist bitch. Racist bitch. Do what you gotta do. You gonna get fired on too, bitch. Fuck you. Y'all see, hey, corporate, y'all see, one of your employees just threatened me. One of your employees just threatened me. Bet. Racist bitch. Fuck you in this place.
Racist bitch. Coming from a guy who said the word nigga about 6 times already.
Fuck all y'all.
My boyfriend's black. And by the way, it's a very overweight white lady, which is not surprising. And she's trying to say, I'm not racist, my boyfriend's black. Well, believe it or not, there are racist people who are in relationships with people. Some people just get into relationships for sex. So, that doesn't mean anything. She could be a slave owner for all we know.
Give a fuck? I don't care. Y'all racist. This nigga's racist too.
Okay, that's 6.
Why you think he hiding from the camera? Why you think you hiding from the camera? Because he don't want to give me. That's not fucking law. Like, you have to give me something to drink, my nigga.
7.
It's 100 web. It's 100. Let's go. Turn it up.
So now she takes out her camera. She starts recording him. And now he's like, go ahead. And now he's recording her and going back and forth. This is awesome. Why can't I ever see stuff like this when I go out?
I know I'm cute. I know I'm cute. You're fat. You're fat.
So she said, you're whack or something. Her and her friend are laughing. And this is where he fat shames her.
Hey, you talking about somebody ain't cute and you fat. You're fat as fuck. Like, what? You work at McDonald's, bitch. Like, what? You work at Taco Bell, whichever one.
He said you work at McDonald's. How do you walk? First of all, I know he's upset. How do you walk into a Taco Bell, a place that serves nothing but tacos, and then get that mixed up with McDonald's? How do you fuck that up?
You work at a fast food place. Do what you gotta do, and I guarantee I'm gonna hop over that counter and fire on you.
Okay, so now he just threatened her with an assault rifle. So first he says that you're racist, he says they threatened him, but now he's going to say, yeah, I'm going to jump over that counter and fire at you, which means I'm going to shoot you. And he's got himself on tape saying that. So, my nigga, you are certainly not playing this one out right.
Guaranteed. Y'all see she threatening me, though. I'm not ordering shit out of here.
All right, so that one's over. That was a really good one. And the one after this, actually, where is it? I'm not going to play it. But there's a guy who goes to a Domino's. And the audio's not that good, so I'm not going to play it. And he actually gets mad because he didn't get one of those tuned-up pizzas, whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to play it. Let's go to the 26-minute mark. And... Okay, so this is actually a really funny one. This is the passengers get tired of a lady speaking loud on her phone. So you know how it is when you're resting. For those who take public transportation, I do. You're just trying to chill. You're just trying to enjoy your bus or whatever. I think there's a plane, or actually a bus. I'm not sure. And multiple people are going to be yelling at each other. And there's an Asian chick. She's smiling right in front. I guess her Asian boyfriend is filming this. And it's a bunch of old white people. So let's listen to this. This is the last one, by the way. There's a lot of good ones, so watch the whole thing yourself.
First of all, I can't take money out of my bank.
You don't smoke. You want the phone, man. Your phone out. Annoying.
You talk to your mother like that?
Talk to your mother like that? Does my mother talk like that?
I like when people say that. I like when people say the following two phrases. Do you talk to your mother like that, or do you kiss your mother with that mouth? The answer is yes. Yes, I do.
Does my mother fill a car with her?
So there's like 3 or 4 people yelling at each other. One guy says, shut the fuck up. He's like, you shut the fuck up. Then this old white guy stands up, but he's going to say something now. Now this other guy's yelling at this other guy. He's making fun of his accent. Over here, over here. I'm over here now.
They're all absolutely right, man. No doubt about it. You have to keep your voice down in public. You have no right to do what you've been doing. No kidding.
What are you, retarded? You said it once. I heard you. That's it.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut up.
Shut up. I got that fucking phone.
There's like 3 people just yelling at this one woman. Alright, so once again, that's all I'm gonna pretty much that's all I'm gonna pick from this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And once again, check out the Zeus 2117 where I get my public freakouts from. And if he puts another one up within a week or 2, we'll do another one. Alright. Hey, it's Saturday night here, and as you can see, there's no audio because I did not go to the Too Many Games Expo. I know I was looking forward to doing some interviews and getting some audio for this podcast, but that's why I didn't go. So here's what happened. Yesterday, I texted Will Fitz, the guy that invited me, and I said, hey, what time are you thinking? He said 2 o'clock, meet me at the Dunkin' Donuts on Washington Boulevard, and we'll go. It takes about an hour and a half to get there. Show starts at 5. Give us plenty of time to wander around and do interviews. Okay, cool. So I'm on the bus. I text him and say, hey, I'm probably going to be there about 10 minutes late. And he said, Darren says it's going to be like 3 now. And it wasn't his fault. It was Darren. I guess he tried to get out of work early, but he had to stay late or something. And I said, are you serious? And he said, yeah, I'll be there soon. So I turned back and said, you know what, dude? I'm sorry. I'm just going to head back home. I don't feel like waiting around in the coffee shop for 45 minutes and then, getting picked up and all that. So I turned back and he said, are you sure? You could still get the interviews afterwards. And I said, yeah, but worst case scenario, if we leave out at 3, we're going to get there at 4:30 if everything goes well. And then that's not going to leave me any time. If I'm lucky, I'll get like maybe 1 or 2 interviews, which might be nice. Then after the roast, you never know. The guys might want to leave and go home because it's such a long drive back. So I decided, I'm sorry. And I felt bad bailing because I consider myself a reliable person. When I say I'm going to be somewhere, I am there. But it wasn't, listen, I blame Darren. It's his fault. That's right. That goddamn Darren screwed me over again. He doesn't listen to this podcast, so screw you, Darren. If he does, well. But anyways, I'm impatient. I will say that about myself. But he said I'll be there soon. If he said, hey, I'll pick you up and we can hang out or something, I would have went. But I don't feel like sitting around for a half an hour, 40 minutes, waiting around for some jack-offs who dress up in costumes to roast each other. So I did not go, and I felt bad, but you know what? What are you going to do? It was not meant to be. Well, let's get to some topical news. And tonight, sober commentary with drunk people. That's right. I'm going to be drinking tonight. I'll talk about it in the clip. Why yap now? Tennis legend McEnroe claims Andy Warhol ruined his sex life. I blame Andy Warhol for a lot of things, too. Bill Clinton on a PID crisis is going to eat us alive. Vermont gay bar apologized and changes its name to what? I don't know what that's about. A Girl Scout create a new badge for the 21st century skill. For those of you like selling Girl Scout cookies teach salesman skills. Yeah, they're little salesmen. New mom says TSA dumped her breast milk at a security checkpoint. Ma'am, that breast milk is contaminated. High school student detained by ICE before prom faces deportation. It says free Diego. Discovery of a flat dead galaxy changes its NASA outlook. Florida block party shooter leaves 1 dead. I was never a fan of block parties. You know why? Because I don't like neighbors. I don't care about meeting other people's neighbors and meeting my neighbors. And I like to ignore people, Trump viciously mocked the line over spelling error. If it was Obama, you would have said nothing. What am I going to do? There's not much going on. Saturdays are just a slow news day. That's right. German Shepherd adopts unlikely orphan animal. Surprising day and time. Most couples have sex revealed. Well, let's look at this. As a guy who never gets sex. Oh, this is from the UK. Who cares about the UK? Unless you're from the UK. Alright, so that's it for the topical news. Very lame. And once again, sober commentary, more topical and on news, and we'll wrap this crappy episode up. Sober commentary with drunk people. It's 1:58 a.m. Where else but Old City? Last night, I'm trying to think if anything happened. I went to Morgan's Pier on a Friday night. I got out here early. I left out at 8:30. Got down around 9:15ish, whatever. I sat around. I'm trying to think. I don't think I made any approaches. I think I was just fucking useless. I just fucking sat around. I saw Joel Embiid. It turns out, I guess Joel Embiid, that's his favorite spot from the Sixers. Every time I go to Morgan's Pier, he's there. So I guess he goes there every Friday and Saturday. Tonight, I got down here around, I would say 10. I tried orange juice for the first time with one of my concoctions. It's called a screwdriver, apparently. I haven't done that in a while. Like, usually I mix, I don't know, something like, fucking, what do I usually mix? Semen? No. Usually I mix, I usually fucking mix juice. Like cranberry juice or pineapple juice. I took orange juice. I put it in a water bottle. I only had a little bit, about 2 ounces left of Bacardi. And I put about an ounce or two of Jägermeister in there, and I made like a fucking a screwdriver with a Jägermeister shot. And it didn't get me as drunk as I thought it did, because it was mostly orange juice. But it turns out it tastes pretty good. I got vitamin D. That's dick. And I got vitamin D, and I thought the alcohol taste would pretty much, sometimes you mix some things with juice, and you just taste the alcohol no matter what. Well, I tasted most of the orange juice, so it was pretty good. I'm going to definitely do that again it all depends if I have orange juice. Tonight I went to Riverdeck. And I signed up online for the guest list. It was $5 instead of $10, and nothing really happened. I tried to dance with this chunky black chick, which once again, it seems like that's what I'm into. It really isn't. But when it comes to nighttime, that's my demographic. Meaning that for the last couple of years, most of the girls I have danced with have been chunky black chicks. I don't know why, but she didn't really dance with me. And that's all the purchase I made. It was a fucking mess in there. It was so fucking crowded. Everyone's pushing each other out the way, and everyone's fucking sweating. I don't think really anything really happened. I didn't see anybody I knew or anything. And then I got down here to Old City around 1. I hit up about 3 spots, and I just sat around, and that was it. Isn't that... Oh, my God, it's so interesting, right? Yeah, that was my Friday and Saturday night, folks. Wow. I'm really glad I'm recording this. Well, it's 2:01 right now, and I'm going to head up in a little bit to the action. The street harassment, it always happens, but I'm also wearing no underwear tonight. I'm freeballing it. I have a belt on. I see a guy who's a ticket inspector. He just parked his car. Now he's getting ready to give some tickets. He just gave a car a ticket or something. I don't know. Fucking someone should smash his car. But that guy's just doing his job, I guess, right? Yeah, so, nothing really happened tonight, but I guess I'm freeballing it because it is hot out here. Last night, I didn't freeball. I should have, but I wore also shorts last night, and last Friday and Saturday, I think I wore jeans, and that was a mistake. It was just way too fucking hot out for that. So like I said, it was lots of skanky girls inside the Riverdeck tonight, as usual. Riverdeck is different than Morgan's Pier. They're both douchey, but Riverdeck has like a stage where, the bouncers and the DJ, whatever, they encourage the girls to go on stage and shake their ass and such. And girls go on stage and they shake their ass. And I'm going to start walking now. Might do what I did last time and just walk around in a circle. Yeah, they encourage the girls to shake their ass and go on stage and all that. And that's why it's different. And also they have contests, like they have drinking contests where I don't know what they win, but I think it's just more for the pride of it, where they give a group of people some drinks and then they try to drink it. And they also have like these stupid contests, like the sexiest girl contest or the sexiest guy contest where they take their shirt off. But I usually leave. I left at 12:45ish. Because by that point it was mobbed, and it's so fucking crowded in there, and it's just everyone's just pushing each other. No one says excuse me. And like I said, I mean, it's weird. The outdoor bars are weird because it's nice because it's outdoors, and it's but it just sucks. It just sucks because it seems like it's harder to dance with girls when it's just outdoors, because they get sweaty easily. But once again, I saw many big booty Johns, if you want to call them that. Also, a large-breasted girl who was dancing. She was with some people. So, oh, it's so loud! Here comes the douchebags! Oh my God, it's a whole gang of motorcycles! Rough Riders! Rough Riders! Rough Riders! Rough Riders! Alright, so I had to do that because they obviously wanted attention anyways. And as I did that, someone would beep on the horn at me like, yeah, But they set off a lot of car alarms. That's how loud these fucking motorcycles are. I'm gonna walk around the past the mechanics like I did last week, and then to my street harassment spot, I call it. Well, just my spot where I record, and that's where I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, like I said, I mean, this is supposed to be a social thing where I go up to people, but I don't anymore. Because I just assume nobody wants to talk to me. Which is a great attitude to have. So yeah, the screwdriver was very good. I'm glad that I didn't put as much alcohol in there as I did, because it probably would have ruined it. Sometimes I try to put a little extra in there. I'm about to pass by some Asians. A whole big group of them.
Little line.
Alright. They didn't beat me up, thank God. I have no problem with, like I said, Asian Indian people. They have never beat me up or anything. Oh wow, it's really mobbed outside the mechanics. It's a lot of people in there. I went inside Plow. Plow was okay. Lucha had nobody in there, and mechanics, wow. Well, you can't see this, obviously. That's a lot of people outside. It didn't look like there was that many people when I was in there. Where did they come from? So I guess when I left, a herd of people must have just came in. But yeah, it's mobbed. Looks like college season out here. Must be like a big group of people. I'm trying to see. There's party people hanging out, people taking selfies, people waiting for their Ubers, their Lyfts, people just hanging out. Wow, when I was in there, it was not that crowded. Plow was pretty crowded, but not. All right, so there's your coverage for South 3rd Street. I gotta tell you, freeballing it tonight was definitely the right idea to go. I gotta tell you, I mean, I feel great. You know, the episode of Seinfeld, Kramer goes, "Oh, I'm out there and I'm loving every minute of it." That's how I feel. It's just so fucking, in these bars, it just gets so fucking, it's so fucking hot, you know, that, especially in this weather, that, you know, you can't fucking control it. These girls they got country music on and they're doing like a video of it. Cool, good for them. Hopefully they don't slam on the gas and hit the car in front of them. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Alright, so everyone's got the slices of pizza, of course. We're in Pizza City right now. I had pizza yesterday, so I ate pretty good today. I had a Subway buffalo chicken sandwich for lunch, and then I had and then for dinner I had seafood. I had fish and macaroni salad. There's your there's your meal portion of the show. Yeah, so now there's a line outside the door at Big Ass Slices. There's a line outside the door. I'm just trying to get by. Wow, I've never seen that before. I've seen a line outside the door, like right outside the door, but I've never seen a line like that far out the door. This one thirsty guy that I see who's always in the Cuba Libre, he's hanging out with a squad of guys. A whole fucking squad. And they're all got beers and they're all drunk and shit. Alright, I'm passing by lots of chicks now. That's disgusting. I don't want to pass by chicks. Alright, I got no choice but to sit. I'm going to go to the Continental spot because outside the Cuba Libre, it is mobbed. Actually, South 2nd Street here in Old City is mobbed. Wow. I mean, I would do a video version of this, but who cares? Who's going to watch it? Nobody. Lucky enough anybody listens to this crap. So, the homeless guy, not to make fun of him, he's always there. Him and his girlfriend, they partner up. Like, they try to split. These girls that I see sitting outside the Cuba Libre, they were actually at Riverdeck tonight. One of them I recognize because she always wears a flower in her hair. And her and her friends were actually dancing on stage. And they're actually sitting outside Cuba Libre, so that's weird. But a lot of, when you think about it, it's not that far. Both spots are not far from each other. Like Columbus Boulevard is only a 10-minute walk. And if you have a car, well, it depends. So yeah, what's going on out here is I see some middle-aged black chicks, which I'm into. Oh yeah, that's so hot. And I see, once again, the girls from Riverdeck are there. There's a whole group of black folks that are together. Hey, that's racist. Well, it's the truth. They're waiting for their ride. And, well, he thought it was me because I was on my phone, but I was not, even doing that. But, yeah. So, yeah, it's getting really loud right now. People are walking by, trying to pretend I'm talking to somebody because I was going to keep it... This guy has a very sexy accent. Sir, do you mind if I pleasure myself to your voice? Yeah, it's like I said, a lot of people waiting for their Ubers or Lyfts. This is the worst spot to be an Uber driver. I refuse. I would cancel 3 times. I mean, that's why I was such a bad Uber driver. I would cancel 3 times in a row until Uber locked me off. Because people, they want to pick, they want to pick a place for you to meet them, and they pick the worst areas. They pick a place where it's so crowded, and it's, it's just ridiculous. And it's like, how are you supposed to meet somebody down here? So yeah, it's very loud. There's a lot of South 2nd Street is about to be mobbed in a second, full of Ubers and Lyfts. Looks like Cuba Libre was kind of good tonight. Looks more like an older crowd, but I'm old. I'm 30. I'm not 20 anymore. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, these girls are sitting down, pretending to rest their feet, but obviously they want attention. So, and they're gonna get it. It doesn't matter. You could put 4 of the grossest girls. Actually, if you put 4 gross girls, they won't get approached as much. But either way, if you put 4 girls on sitting down, someone's going to approach them if they're not with a guy. Or even if they're with a guy. It's 2:12 right now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to record. I've been recording for almost 15 minutes. And I'm not sure if it's even redundant at this point. Because at this point, it just seems like there's same old just happens. But yeah, lots of people walking up. I'm trying to get away from people, but hey, man, I'm just standing outside the Cardell, and many groups of people are just walking by. And it's hard to avoid. I'm trying to move away from people. I'm doing a little dodging, but it doesn't look like it matters. And lots of girls are wearing the booty shorts and such. They got to air out their vagina. Just like I have to air out my balls, they got to make sure that even though their vagina is going to get all stinky and it's going to get all, fucking musky. It's like my balls, but it should feel a little better because once again, I'm free balling it. Lots of people are now walking up. Man, I don't think there's a spot. I could sit outside the train station, but I don't know. I'm just gonna stay right here for now. I might move over in a couple minutes. It's just very raunchy out here. It's been raining all week. Yeah, I want to, like I said, get back into having fun. Outside the Blue Martini, same thing's going on. Just a lot of people sit out there. Guys are trying to get in some girls' pants. I saw a bouncer at the river deck. He got a girl's phone number. And see, these girls are sitting down. They're just trying to rest their feet. And they're giving her a high five. These guys stopped to talk to them. See, I told you, that's what they want. They want attention. Like all the places they would sit down and rest their feet, they're sat right outside the bar. Obviously, they want attention. It's good. It's clearly it's going to work. Oh, someone just ran over a bottle. That's totally going to pop their tire. Yeah, man. But yeah, fuck it. It's just fucking mobbed out here. It's fucking gross. My train's probably not gonna come for another 15 minutes maybe, but I'm only gonna record for another 5 or 6, 7 minutes. I always say that. I probably won't record longer. But yeah, this guy's blasting his music. You know what that means? Yeah, he's gonna get laid. I see a female Uber driver. There are female Uber drivers as well. And yeah, those Rough Rider guys, that was pretty cool, huh? Those motorcycle guys. Yeah, man. For some reason, like, my leg hurts. I tried. Well, I was at the Planet Fitness yesterday, and I was working out, which I know is hard to believe, and my right leg started hurting. Like, it was like I had a cramp, but I kept going. I did like 17 minutes, and I was not jogging. I was just, walking on a high incline. Yeah, that's the thing, man. This is how you're getting old. It's when you, I also saw a girl in Riverdeck. She obviously drunk too much. She was just sitting down, like, on the floor. And I saw, like, 2 bouncers walk by her, and not one even said, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, these guys don't do shit. All they do is try to get pussy. I see white guys running in the street. And exactly where I was going to stand at the train station, these 3 black girls were standing, but I'm not going to go over there. I remember one night there was 3 or 4 black girls sitting at the train station right there, like right on top of the thing. And I went to go say hi to them, and they just went, "No, go away." And you see, that's why I don't really want to approach anymore. It's the alcohol, folks. It's the influence. They want nothing to do with me. Yeah, it's so weird how National Mechanics wasn't that packed. I guess a big group of people must have came in as soon as these fucking skanks won't go away. Go away, skanks. Go away. It's 2:17. I think a girl just fell. Yeah, this girl was watching where she was going. She was on her phone. She just busted her ass. But she's okay, everybody. Don't worry. And whenever a girl falls, there's always some thirsty-ass guys who are, like, helping her up. Like, "Are you okay?" It's like, calm down, dude. A few weeks ago, I was recording sober commentary. This girl got out of the taxi cab and a bike hit her. I think if you guys listen to the show, you might remember that. But that wasn't while I was recording. That was the night before, my bad. But I did talk about it. So yeah, it's pretty ratchet out here. It's this whole fucking place is packed with Uber drivers, cabs, fucking people just trying to get by. You have to be crazy to try to actually just get by, because it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There's an ambulance outside. This guy is yelling, "Shut the fuck up," at a car that's beeping the horn. He's walking up to him like a hawk. What are you going to do, dude? If someone's beeping the horn, why would you walk up to them like that? You're going to hit them for beeping the horn? I mean, it's annoying, but what are you going to do? Oh, white people problems. I'm going to record for a couple more minutes and I'm out of here. Head down to my nice hot train station. But yeah, see, this guy's got his top down. Oh, dude, no one's paying attention to you. You want to know why? Because it's so loud out here, shithead. Everyone's got their music blasting. You think you're the only fucking moron with your music blasting? Nobody's looking at you, dude. Every guy that's driving by tonight has their music blasting. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars blasting music. So no one's gonna look at you. Haha. You're playing of trying to get girls to jump in your car. It's totally gonna backfire. It's not gonna work. See, look, listen to that. 2 Spanish guys blasting fucking Cuba Libre music. It's not gonna work, dude. Last night when I was sitting around, I saw this motorcycle go by, and he had his music blasted. I mean, the loudest I ever heard. I was like, dude, like, how much? Like, that's ADD shit right there. These 2 white girls are walking right into this Jeep. They're like, we're white girls, we can do that. We're invisible, we won't get hit. Yeah, there's an ambulance. I don't know what happened, but it's parked right outside the Brownies. Brownies 45 East or whatever it's called. And this guy just parked his fucking Suburban or whatever, and he's blasting. Sounds like the Locks. Just got it blasted. Whoa, dude, you're so fucking cool. These guys are nothing but fucking J-bros. Well, I've been recording for 22 minutes, and just give it a minute or two, and I'm gonna head out of here. Hope I don't miss my train. The train usually doesn't come to, if I'm lucky, doesn't come to 2:25. As soon as that one homeless guy left, another one just sat down right in the spot. But hey, what are you gonna... There's not much you can really say about it, you know. It's just too much going on. And this guy's just blasted the Locks, and it's pretty redundant out here. I'm gonna walk away from this. I'm gonna walk away because I can't even hear myself fucking think of this guy's fucking music. But I'm right near the train station I need to be at. It's 2:21 right now. The street's still mobbed. It looks like it just hit 2 o'clock. It's like New Year's out here. So many people are taking advantage of this nice weather. It's really nice out. Perfect weather because, you know, it's breezy out. And if you're like me and you decided to free ball it, then your balls or your privates feel nice and muggy. But anyways, this guy's trying to make a U-turn on a busy street. Man, he's a savage. But anyways, this has been Sober Commentary with drunk people in Old City. And it's really fucking ratchet out here. And I'm the only member. This is the only podcast show where somebody covers this nonsense. I'm out here, folks, on the streets by myself. What are you doing about it? Nothing. JoshCast.
Well, I did it, everybody. I was managed to produce another episode that most people will not listen to, another one that they can, and in my can. And I gotta tell you, when you fail as much as in life that I do, well, you just keep going. It's not that I'm hardworking. It's not that I'm resilient. It's not that I'm prolific. I just suck. We're going to get to some topical or non-news and wrap this episode up. It says here that LeBron James is not planning to lead the Cavs. So, a lot of people in Cleveland just went like this. Thank God. Serena would be ranked like 700 versus men. Oh, good for her. Yeah. She broke that glass ceiling. UFC Sonnen smothers Silva and a belter headliner. Mets promote Tebow in the minor leagues. Gay pride parades sound a note of resistance. This black woman who's got fired, she's a professor, after she appeared on Fox News. Carrier workers facing layoffs feel betrayed by Trump. Yeah, a lot of people feel betrayed by him. I don't. He's still my hero. Richie meets with Idol executives. Yeah. Little Kim, a person of interest in Los Angeles robbery. She looks so weird. You know, like that plastic surgery type of shit they get, these girls. She always had a cute face. I don't know why she did that, but what are you going to do? Fifth Harmony singer flawlessly performs Whitney Houston and Adele songs. They won some sort of People's Choice Award for their songs. I have one of their songs on my phone. That song, Baby I'm Worth It. Audrey Hepburn's Grand Hollywood estate hits the market. Prince Harry does his own grocery shopping. Well, he should. It's fun to go shopping. Jada Pinkett Smith wows at the BET Awards. Everyone was like, damn, she looked good, yo. Caretaker accused of giving patient a chemical bath. Sounds like some Mortal Kombat shit. Boy has allergic reaction to a henna tattoo. Cancer patient was asked to wear a mask. Aw. Miley Sims beyond devastated about her dog's death. A lot of people don't like when their dogs die. New York Times prints a full page of Trump's lies. Who cares? Airplane captain tells passengers to pray during wild flight. That would make me scared. If someone goes, just pray everybody, just pray. I'm like, what's going on? We're gonna fucking die, right? Eric Trump's haircut sparks Twitter on the alt-right cut. Is there such thing as an alt-right haircut? I don't think there's a lot going on. So, cops make a bizarre find in a retirement community. Police find a golf cart chop shop during a drug bust. That might be in the weird news. Speaking of that, let's get to the weird news, odd news, strange news, and wrap this bad episode up. And by bad, I mean, you know, actually bad. Not bad as in good. Deer caught on camera and engaging in a bizarre slap fight. Two deer slap each other. It's cute. Gorilla dances to Maniac, and another Flashdance star is born. Poop-shaped pudding gets mixed reactions for a Thailand bakery. It does look like poop. Ew. 9-foot-long gator plays Easter Bunny, dropping it to family's home. Amanda Knox opens Instagram world, creepy fairy tales, cuffs and cats. It took thieves 30 seconds to crash a truck into a store, grab guns and leave. Now that's a fast. They planned that shit out. Get in, get out. Stuffed cow saves toddler in second-story fall. Let's see what this story's about. How did this little stuffed cow, the plush toy cushioned? Oh, so there was a little toy, I guess on the floor, and this little 2-year-old bounced him off. Wow, miracles do happen. See, folks, man arrested for screaming at a child who played Keep Away with Father's Day card. So he kind of looks like that wrestler. I don't know which one. Wyatt, one of the Wyatt guys. You guys watch WWE. Watching peeps get hatched is a sweet experience. It's those Easter Bunny candies, you know, those little blue things. Accidental alert warns California of an earthquake that happened in 1925. Dude rocks out to Rage Against the Machine of children's toys. The little, you know, those little amps. It's pretty fucking cool. Canadian hotel wants to get its hand on whoever stole the human toe. Oh no. Weatherman confuses swinging with swapping partners and anchors lose it. So he said that on the air. It's fucking awesome. Big dog makes most of his tiny bed because he's a very good boy. Tickle Me Elmo without fur is horrifying. It does. It looks like a skeleton. Little devil from a fucking child's horror movie. Costa Rica's president inhaled a wasp on live TV like it was nothing. Dubai has robotic police officers. They're amazing. It looks like Lego shit. Looks pretty cool. Engineering student creates a 1,500-pound... I think I read that story before. Edit that out. Basketball ball player crushes light smashed in Homer just like The Natural. Cat reunites with its owner 12 years after it goes missing. Goose instructs police detective to kindly step off and shows a goose flying at an old white middle-aged cop and he's just running. Tiny meows from inside man's Tesla reveals a most adorable stowaway. It was a little kitten. Only we can have problems like that, right? Dog opens door and escapes animal hospital like nobody's business. He just opened it up with his mouth and said, I'm out of here, nigga. Space Troop predicts Donald Trump from 90,000 feet above Earth. Oh, it protests Donald Trump. Wow. Bernie Sanders spoke a Ben and Jerry's tub podium and Twitter users couldn't cope. Alright, and that's it for the show. So I thank you, if anybody listened to all of this in the bottom of my rotten heart. And the episodes will continue, despite lack of guests, lack of content, and lack of talent. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's, well, you gotta know.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.